archaeological exhibitions, African exhibitions in the United States.
The museum has the largest stone masonry in the USA.
The University of Pennsylvania Museum of Archaeology and Anthropology, more commonly called Penn Museum, houses historical pieces of archaeology and anthropology. The museum was founded during the administration of Provost William Pepper. In 1887, Provost Pepper persuaded trustees of the University of Pennsylvania to create a fireproof building to house artifacts for an upcoming event showing the ancient site of Nippur. Today, the museum houses materials from the Mediterranean world, Egypt, the Near East, Mesopotamia, South and East Asia, Mesoamerica, and artifacts from Africa. The Penn Museum has been publishing the magazine Expedition since 1958. The architecture of the museum was designed by Philadelphia architects who all taught at the University of Pennsylvania. The museum was slowly built over time, the first part being completed in 1899 was the ancient site of Nippur, and the most recent piece to be completed in 2002 was the main wiring wing, which is used for storage.
So what I'm standing at here are a large amount of artifacts related to the people. For example, there's a couple of ceremonial swords here, the Ada, I have no idea how to pronounce these here. There's bells, there's memorial heads, there's plaques, helmets. A lot of this is decoration, but I imagine that at least something like the rooster in there, significance. And some of the first stats can be used to identify from a distance. This stat here, the one with blue, these are reserved for the elders in the census. And I have no idea. Another stat here is used for a linguist of all things. One of that. This container here has a lot of different gold weights. Some of them have proverbs attached to them from their culture. One of the examples are, marriage is like a groundnut, you must crack it to see what is inside. And I think you can figure out what that means.
This is a model of a house of a prominent owner. This should be around the area of the Bay of Naples. So starting from here, we have the main entrance and two shops that are leased to wine merchants or food vendors or something, and then we enter through the house, and here there's like a large atrium where most of the activities are conducted, and then in the middle is like the living room kind of space. That's where the master of the house meets guests and he conducts his business and everything. Over here we have what they call cubiculum, which they are the bedrooms. And
okay, so here we are standing right beside the statue of a sphinx. A sphinx is typically has the body of a lion and the head of a human being. In this case, the head of Pharaoh Ramses II, the great Ramses II, Ramses. And as you see here, we got the body of a lion and the head of a human being. And on the sides are carved the 5 names of the great Ramses, because pharaohs typically had 5 titles, and you get their birth name, the protector of the land, and stuff like that. Other things details on Ramses II are that he, as our friend told us, was that he had 108 kids and 20 wives, and yeah. Another cool detail.
Hi. As you can see, this is the statue of Ramses II, the great god, the pharaoh of Egypt. He lived like 90 years, and he was one of the longest living Egyptians there were, because normal Egyptians lived like 40 years, and he lived till he was 90, and he had 108 children. This is the head part of his statue. It's said to be, the original body was around 50 feet tall, and they were lined up in a temple with the statues looking down at you, because they were built in the way that they symbolized kingship and leadership. So everyone was beneath them, so they were designed so that they look like they were looking down at everyone. And
That's good.